you! Huh? Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Alright guys, welcome back to more Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Alright, let's go ahead and go talk to these guys over here.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Wakka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Wakka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkin along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago, just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Wakka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkin Abes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Wakka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Alright, but before we leave this area, let's go ahead and get some items. Let's talk to these guys. Two potions, okay. Now that you get anything from him. Alright, we get high potion. Not bad. Jessu's trying to do the shot that Tidus is trying to do. Got a lot of practice there, buddy. Three potions. And I hate to say it, but the Besaid Aurochs are... Yeah, you're not the best blitzers in Sphere. You're probably the worst. The Besaid Aurochs are probably the worst team. And Kiva is probably the worst goalie in the entire game. At least until you level them up, but... when we actually get to blitzball, I'm not going to keep him on my team. Oh. I almost forgot. There's some items over here too, so let's go get them. Alright, and we get 2 antidotes, alright? And there's a particular item that I want to show off but I'm not going to get it right now. Alright, we come over here. That chest right there contains the moon crest for one of the celestial weapons in the game, Yuna's celestial weapon, which you can get later on in the game. But I won't be getting it now. I'll be getting it later in the side quest section of my walkthrough. So let's move on.
Hey, it's this way.
Huh?
Nah.
What's the big idea?
Alright, there are a few chests in this part. I think there are like 2 or 3. There's one right there. Should contain a phoenix down. Yep. Encounter more fish. That's all you will encounter in here is just piranhas. Oh, you know, I forgot to... Do we have power spears now? Oh, yes, we do. So let's go ahead and activate that node. In fact, I'll move him here. Agility increased by 1, and defense increased by 1. Alright, that's it for now. Let's continue. Yeah, seriously, I like how the lighting has improved in this game. Like, when I was playing the original version of this game, the lighting wasn't all that good. Well, in my opinion. For some people it was probably alright, but for me I couldn't help but that it was a little bit dark, a little bit too dark. Alright, another treasure chest. I think I forget what's in this one. 2 antidotes. Alright. Ah! It really sucks being ambushed in this game. Especially if you're up against strong monsters. But it's not a big deal right now. Alright, and we're almost there. What the? Cussing should trigger right here. Oh, there we go.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that blitzball and sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
You know, seriously, if you haven't won a game in like 10 years, you really need to reconsider your strategy. I mean, seriously? 10 years and not one win? Come on, man. Oh well.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Alright, we continue forward to Besaid Village.
Besaid Village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
You know, I don't think it matters which one you choose. I usually choose the top option. I haven't chosen the bottom option. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna choose the bottom option.
Of course, I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, I've never chosen that option before, so I was just curious.
Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
And I don't think it's anything that changes the game. It's just little segments of the game that don't really change anything about it. Anyway, get a phoenix down. Let's see, there are 3 treasure chests over here. Okay, I guess you won't mind if I take these chests then. High potion. 400 gil. And 2 potions. Alright. And you can buy items here too. I don't need anything right now, so let's move on. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. Well, no, that I should mention now. This is Valecha, at least I think that's what her name is. And she is one of the best blitzers in the entire game. So if you're going to be playing blitzball, think about using her as a viable option. So she's not bad. Yes it is. Alright, but anyway, moving on. Oh, there's nothing in there. What about in here? Nothing in here. Alright, well let's go over to the Crusaders Lounge, talk to Luzu and Gata for a second.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, Our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
You know, for a fighting force that's been around for like 800 years, you think they would have found a way to beat Sin? Actually, wait, I take that back. Because if Sin could destroy a technologically advanced city such as Zanarkand, then surely it would be more than enough to wipe out a fighting force like the Crusaders. But this is like the basic tutorial things, like the basic controls and stuff. I don't need to go over that. So let's go to the temple. I just thought I'd show that though. There is a certain brief side quest that I'll show before we actually leave Besaid Village. But that won't be till later.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Alright, now I forget if there are actually items in these side rooms. Let's check. Okay, nothing in here. And nothing in here. Alright, let's move on. You know, when I first played this game, I mean, somehow I just knew that wasn't all it was supposed to be. And this is back when I got the game back in like 2001 or 2002. And sure enough, I was right. We'll get to that later on. Walk through.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look bushed.
Alright.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Okay. It's just me. Or did anyone else notice that her lips weren't moving when she was talking? Like, for the original version, her lips were moving.
Wakka?
Fine. Yeah, like I said before, there's one thing that really, this one thing that kind of, this one like a little heavy, but yeah, it's not big.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
I don't you see what I mean later on. Oh. One of the guys. If you're hearing this, then the audio cut out of my video, so unfortunately I do have to record it over. So, unfortunately, I will have to try and find a workaround for this, but until then I may start just recording like 20-30 minute videos until I can actually find a solution to the audio cutting out. I may have already found one. I'm gonna try it in the next video and see if it works, but until then I apologize, guys. But anyways, onto the coaster trials. All you have to do really is just follow what I'm doing here. This isn't a hard trial, of course, since it's the first one. What you do to get to the destruction spear, you just insert the glyph spear into the spot where I just entered it. You get the destruction spear right here. Then we go and insert it right here. And it's gonna reveal a hidden treasure chest. Oh, and the summon I was mentioning in my last video, but the summon's name is Anima, by the way. You're gonna need to get all the hidden chests in all 6 cloister trials to unlock the summon. Just so you know. But if you miss certain treasure chests, like if you miss the treasure chest the first time around, you can come back and do them later on in the game. So don't worry about that. Actually there is one thing. Since this is the international version and not the regular version, you're gonna want to get these treasure chests the first time around if you want Anima. Otherwise, you're gonna have to fight your way through the dark aeons for one. If you try to return back to Makalania Temple after you get the airship, you're gonna have to fight your way through Dark Shiva, who's no pushover. And I remember if you want to get back to Besaid Temple, you're gonna have to fight through Dark Valifor.
Hey, what's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice.
I'm trying to see if there's any other aeons that you have to.
It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
I'll be quiet here.
Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Alright, we finally get to meet the summoner at last.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Again, I apologize, guys. I'm still trying to get used to commentating, so just bear with me, please. Also, I did think for the first time when I played this game,
Man,
I
was I
thought
surprised.
the summoner was going to be an old
And here
guy,
I was
but
thinking
I was supposed
summoners
to...
were all old geezers.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised when the summoner wasn't an old geezer like Tidus just said.
Hey, over here!
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
The fate that's entrusted you with the new Aeon, Valifer. Alright.
I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Yeah!
Victory! Victory!
You sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Yeah, we sure did. Yeah, try making it easier on you so people don't get so people don't score on you, since you're probably the worst goalkeeper in the game. Yeah, but seriously, could the Besaid Aurochs actually turn around and end their losing streak? Anyways, let's talk to Yuna.
Stay away from the summoner!
You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Yeah,
Don't
she
get no
is.
ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
I mean, come on. She already seems to be infatuated with him, so...
Summoner! Stay away from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner! Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, it's easier said than done beating the goers. It's mostly luck-based, but it requires a little bit of skill too. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyways, let's get ready to go to sleep.
For bed. Good. Sleep tight.
Alright, and we're in the dream state now. One thing I'd like to note, I like how they put static here, because I think in the NA version they put fog. I wouldn't have minded if they did fog again, but this is pretty good too. Anyways, let's go talk to Yuna.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Wakka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you! That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Wakka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Wakka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and happy Easter everybody.